Hello everybody, and welcome to the 2021-2022 school year. I hope you've had a great summer, and I hope you're looking forward to meeting up with old friends and new acquaintances here at the Ostrava International School. Over the next few minutes, I'd like to introduce you to some of the new staff that will be joining us in the coming year. I'd like to talk with you about some of the updates that we've made to our facilities. On top of that, I'd like to continue with our new 7-day cycle schedule. This will be a bit of an adventure. And finally, I'd like to talk a little bit about how we can keep our school safe and secure through COVID. So allow me to introduce you to some of the new faces that you'll be seeing around the Toys campus. Starting with the Early Years Center. Now, Miss Jelena Dimic was the PYP2 class teacher at primary last year, but this year she's going to be leading the Early Years Center as the head. Miss Jelena also had a change in her personal life this summer. She's now Mrs. Szczerbova. Congratulations, Miss Jelena. The primary school has some new faces as well, starting with Jacob Butler. Jacob joins us from Germany, where he's spent the last 10 years working in both international and state schools. He will become the PYP4 class teacher. Harry Van Doorn from the Netherlands also joins us, and his wife Kimberly, as a teaching assistant in PYP3. He'll also help out as the primary school librarian. Jennifer Kim from Korea is joining up with Sasha Song to help both the primary and secondary schools develop our Korean language programs. Jennifer has over a decade of developing and implementing Korean language and culture curriculum back home in Korea. The secondary school has also expanded over the summer. Hedviga Kashlik is from Germany and will be leading German language B lessons in both the MYP and DP. She'll also be teaching some lessons of MYP performing arts. Zuzana Rokoshova from the primary school will also be helping out with German lessons. Adan Sanchez from Spain will be helping out with Spanish lessons and performing arts as well. Cristina Apia Nimo from Ghana brings her strong academic background in management and commerce to teach DP economics and business management. Francis Atiso, also from Ghana, will be teaching mathematics and physics classes in both the MYP and DP. Anil Raj Sudhakar from India will also be teaching MYP math this year. Marcela Fantalova from the Czech Republic will be adding MYP physical education to her responsibilities this year and will be leading our exciting transition to the facilities of the SC Ostrava Sports Center. More on that in a few minutes. And Shelby Flowers from the United States has volunteered to lead an after-school music club. She has a lot of experience helping secondary school students get on stage. As always, we've been busy over the summer, making lots of improvements to the facilities at Toys. We decided at Early Years to continue to have PYP1 enjoy the space and freedom that the Early Years Center provides. At the primary school, we've created a new free time discovery room. We're excited to allow students in their off moments to continue to enjoy real deep learning. And at the secondary school, we're taking advantage of the additional space on the 3rd floor to expand our design and makerspace. When they're completed, these rooms will allow for breakout groups, 3D printing, and simple woodwork, as well as photo shoots, green screen video, and streaming. The newest development on the 4th floor is the changing room. We've moved this right in beside the science laboratories into a light, airy, and welcoming environment when you arrive in the morning. And we're really looking forward to our expanded cooperation with the SC Ostrava Sports Center. The center is within walking distance of the school. Here, we'll have PE lessons for the MYP classes, as well as special events like sports days and tournaments. By far the biggest change that we're making to the day-to-day operation of the school is the implementation of the 7-day cycle. No, this does not mean that we're going to have school on Saturdays and Sundays. What it does mean is this. We're eliminating 20% of the content from each subject area that we feel least contributes to the academic benefit of the student. And we're providing more time for students to really dig into those areas that are important. These areas include more emphasis on mother tongue support and opportunities for learners to create and present their own work across a variety of media. And with the new 7-day cycle, teachers can better prepare and execute lesson plans and units of inquiry. And students, especially at the secondary level, have more reasonable schedules to properly discover the world, make connections, and achieve things they can truly call their own. If you compare the schedules of a typical MYP student last year and this year, you'll notice a few things. First, almost all lessons begin at 8:30 and finish by 2:40 in the afternoon, with clubs beginning at 3. Highly individual DP lessons are still scheduled for later in the afternoon, but affect only a limited number of students who want to specialize in those subjects. Secondly, wherever possible, we've created 90-minute block lessons to help students focus on the subjects at hand and not jump around from topic to topic every 45 minutes. Thirdly, we believe that this is a huge step forward towards fulfilling our mission to support student well-being. Essentially, this is how the 7-day cycle will look in practice starting in September. On Wednesday, September 1st, we'll have our opening ceremonies and welcome the students into their classrooms. On September 2nd, Thursday, we'll basically be introducing the students to the way the school works. We'll be handing out books, and for some students, even keys and passes and that sort of thing, so that they're absolutely ready for the first day of school, day 1, on Friday, September 3rd. Monday, September 6th will be day 2. Tuesday will be day 3, and so on and so on. When we get to September 28th, we will simply skip over it. So Monday, September 27th, which is day 3, will then go to the state holiday, and then on Wednesday the 29th, it will be day 4. And we continue on. This helps to dramatically minimize the number of lost lessons during the school year and to keep students on track. We've also put event days in the calendar which will not be counted as part of the 7-day cycle. For example, at the end of October, we'll have a professional development day for all TOYS staff. There will be no students at school, but we will also not lose the lessons that were supposed to be taught. Specifically, October 21st is day 6, October 22nd is the PD day, and the following week is the fall break. When we return on November 1st, it will be day 7. The calendar for the entire year has been planned out this way already and will be soon available on EduPage. Now granted, there are going to be a few challenges in implementing this 7-day schedule. First and foremost, it's really important that all parents, all students, and all staff know exactly what day it is. This will take some practice, but it will also develop some time management skills for all of us. The second issue is that for those students who might have clubs or activities outside of the school, there may be some potential scheduling conflicts in a world that continues to work from Monday to Friday. This is why we've made every effort to have school days finish before 3 o'clock every day, so that you can plan such activities and begin at a reasonable time. In order for us to maximize all the benefits our school provides, whether it's the amazing teaching staff, or the new and updated facilities, or the 7-day cycle, it's extremely important for us to try to keep the school up and running as normal as much as possible. And this means we have to continue in our careful, responsible approach to COVID. Last year, we were extremely successful in battling COVID, but that's because the entire community took responsibility for keeping our community safe. In order to continue with that success in the coming school year, the Ostrava International School strongly recommends that every individual who qualifies to get a vaccination get vaccinated. This is the single most helpful thing that we can do as a community to ensure the safety and health of our children at school. Secondly, the school will be mandating the wearing of FFP2 masks in all common areas. For the time being, students and staff do not need to wear masks in class when social distancing is possible. Every individual entering the Toys facilities will need to have valid proof of a negative COVID antigen or PCR test. Building specific testing and mask-wearing protocols will be further described by the heads of school in individual emails to you. If we do all of this, I'm sure that we can have a great, safe school year this year. Thank you. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Wednesday.